Alright, BobalosRex here. And this should be the final of the Blue Post readings. And I'm actually not going to read everything here because it's class updates. Alright? But, if you care about what's going on with your class, you definitely want to try to be up to date on these latest patch notes. There's class tuning going on right now. This may be the final set, but who knows? We may get some later next week. I'm going to try to link these in the video. I'm just going to slowly scroll down. Mages got stuff today, which is good. I know Mage has been hurting from what I've heard. See some changes here and there. Know what it is. I'm not an expert on all classes, so I'm not even going to begin to tell y'all what any of this means. Alright, though. Player health and enemy damage to be increased, though. This was new. People are talking about this. So, I'm going to read a bit of this. We've decided to increase both player stamina and enemy damage by 25% in Embers of Neltharion. They did this at the beginning of Dragonflight 2. This is very much like an adjustment that was made just before the launch of Dragonflight, and it's for the same reason. When damage mitigation abilities and healing are too strong relative to player health, the only way to threaten players is to make enemy damage very high and spiky. If healers can very quickly top off their teammates, and mana isn't a limiting factor, enemies have to be tuned to have the capacity to do burst damage that kills players before healers can react. This isn't very satisfying gameplay. Increasing player health and tuning enemy ability damage appropriately gives players more time to react to incoming damage, and it makes player choices about cooldowns and mana management more meaningful. Along with this change, you will see several adjustments to hybrid healing spells, items, and enchantments, as well as percentage-based healing spells. These changes are included in the week's new PTR builds. Alright, so this is important stuff. I definitely would check with your main class people. You know, if you're a mage player, check with the high-end mage players with the mage changes, see what they're saying. If literally who I watch is Dratnos. He's got good opinions on this that are going to be a lot better than me. But I do have opinions on this. I do see what Blizzard, where this is coming from. I've heard about the healerless dungeons being done and all that stuff, so hopefully this will help solve some of that for them. But let's read a little bit here too. Along with the adjusting creature damage and player stamina in Embers of Neltharion, we're adjusting the healing done by several talents. For tanks, our goal is to keep their relative strength comparable to 10.0.7. For damage dealers, we're adjusting active healing spells to be more powerful so that they retain their impact when solo or when supporting a group. Alright, so they're making sure damage dealer off healing is still how it is currently. We're also adjusting the effectiveness of several healing effects for damage dealers and healers that are based on maximum health to keep their relative effectiveness equivalent. Player stamina increased by 25%. All creature spell melee damage increased by 25%. Alright? So we're getting more health. They're getting more damage. And you got blood changes here. Here, I can comment on Vengeance. So, Fell Devastation healing increased by 25%. Alright, that's just going to match it. You heal 10% of all damage you deal to targets with priority was 8. That's nice. Feast of Souls healing increased by 25%. Alright, 25%. Oh my god, they're increasing stuff by about 25%. Sounds about right. Druid, Evoker, look at that. Everybody's getting the buffs to the healing to adjust. We got some PvP changes. Here are the gem changes, giving more stamina. That gives more stamina, more stamina, more stamina, more stamina. Surprise, surprise! We're going to be healthier, and enemies are going to hurt a little bit more. So healers can heal more versus having to be used for other means that aren't healing, which is what healers want to actually do. That's what, like, if you're going to become a healer, you want to heal. You know, if you wanted to be a damage dealer, you would play a damage dealer. I get why healers do also want to do damage, just like tanks also want to do damage, but you want to do your job first, and that extra, you know? So, hopefully this will help that, you know, I think 4 DPS, 1 tank groups are fun, but I don't think, it should be that in that of the high end. I think healers should have a duty in groups. But who am I? I'm just a casual. But thank you for watching. If you've got through all these videos, these are my 10.1 Blue Post videos, getting out all this info before the patch this next week, or the 8 days from when I'm filming all these. All I know is I'm excited. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.